And on the bottom, we're going to do x squared minus 2x minus 3. Okay. And so let's just kind of look at our picture after we do these things. And so if I said, would you find the vertical asymptotes for me? These occur at the zeros of the denominator. So what's in the denominator? You can if you want. You know what, don't. Here's why, Sarah, because if I let you use that, then I don't want an example on there. So here's what I do. I cut this out and I just graphed it in my notebook. And then if you use it on a test, I'll let you open to that page. Or not. I like options. If you just want to have it loose leaf, that's fine. Alright, so this is my function, x squared minus 2x minus 3 is on the bottom. So unless I tell you otherwise, the denominator will be factorable. Otherwise, what's the only way to find the zero of the bottom? What's the other way? Quadratic formula, okay. This one is factorable. What does the denominator factor into? X minus 3x plus 1. Alright, so where are the vertical asymptotes? X equals 3 and x equals negative 1. Do you see that makes the denominator 0? So if I asked for those, vertical asymptotes, x equals 3, x equals negative 1. Okay, where are the x-intercepts? These occur at the zeros of the numerator. Okay, by the way, sometimes you can't make the numerator 0. If there's already a number, like if the number 2, the last example we had a 2 on top, I think. You can't make that 0, right? You can't put something in for x and make it 0. So sometimes something doesn't have an x-intercept. So we look, could I put something in for x that makes the numerator 0? Yes. What number? Positive 2. So this has an x-intercept of positive 2, which is the point 2, 0. Oh, that's terrible. I'm missing my yellow highlighter, which is my favorite one. Underneath this pink one. I don't love it. Yeah. Not too bad. Alright, finally, if I said, what's the y-intercept? What does f of 0 mean? F of 0 means you take out the x's and you replace them with zeros. You can do it here or here, it does not matter. If I put a 0 in for x, on top I would have a negative 2, agreed? On the bottom I would have, this is a multiplication sign, right, between these? Negative 3 times what? 1. So this is negative 2 over negative 3, which is 2/3. This is where it touches the y-axis at 0, 2/3. And let's just confirm graphically that when we put this in, that's what we see. I find it easier to put it in the original form because it's less parentheses. So x minus 2 parentheses on top, x squared minus 2x minus 3 on the bottom. Okay. Does it look to you like it has vertical asymptotes? Can you see? There. Does it look like it has vertical asymptotes at negative 1 and 3? There's negative 1. There's 3. It does. Does it look like it crosses the x-axis at 2, 0? Yeah, it does. And does it look like it could cross the y-axis at 0 2/3? So then I could sketch a picture using this information and my graphing calculator that was accurate. Okay. By the way, because I said you're going to make educated guesses, does this have a horizontal asymptote? In the middle it looks like it doesn't, right? Because it crosses. But at the end, does it look like it does? Yeah, it looks like y equals 0 at the end. So we would say end behavior asymptote y equals 0. We're going to spend lots of time talking about that tomorrow. Just today, make educated guesses. At the ends, it crosses or goes towards 0. In the middle, it technically crosses 0. All right.